Hi everybody, I'm going to demonstrate today another recipe from the Fast 800 recipe book. This is a diet that I've chosen to do when I come back from my summer holidays. I'm currently on my summer holidays, so I don't want to punish myself too much when I'm away. But I was inspired when I saw this diet on the TV because it's now medically accredited in the UK as one of the diets that people maintain the weight loss on. It's how to reverse diabetes, type 2 diabetes, and you can either do the rapid weight loss, which is 800 calories daily for a couple of weeks, and then or you could do the 5 to 2, which is intermittent fasting, or you could just start and do the 5 to 2. But I'm going to try and do 800 calories a day for the first couple of weeks. It seems quite extreme, but based on the recipes in this book, I think I'll be able to manage, because if you make the food yourself, you can have quite a bit to eat. So I'm going to share my experience on YouTube. I'm not being paid for these videos, it's just to share my experience with people. So I bought this cookbook from Tesco today and it was £7. The normal price of it is £16.99 and it's about £12 on Amazon, so definitely get to Tesco if you want to get a copy. The recipe I'm going to do over the next few days, I'm going to be doing some breakfast recipes. So the recipe that I'm going to do today is on page 33 and it's spiced breakfast plums. So we'll just get to that page, wherever it is. And you can see that you'll need 4 plums, which is around 275 grams, and they should be halved and stoned. So I'm going to actually do 1.5 times this recipe, because I bought the plums today and I don't want to obviously just do 4, so I've just slightly multiplied the recipe. So for this recipe though, you would need 4 plums and you would need 2 10 to 12 centimetre strips of orange zest, which you peeled with a potato peeler, and you'll need 100 mils of freshly squeezed orange juice. So I used these oranges and squeezed it into the glass. I've got 150 mils, like I said, because I'm just multiplying the recipe. I will write the recipe down below as well in the instructions. And you'll need 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, which is there. So I've halve the plums and stone them and put them into a saucepan. So the plums are already cut up, stoned and in the saucepan. I've added the orange juice, the freshly squeezed orange juice, the orange zest, the cinnamon, and you need to add 150 mils of water as well. And then you just need to stir the mixture lightly, so obviously you don't mash all the plums up. So, and then you need to simmer this for 10 to 15 minutes. So just put it on a low heat and simmer it for 10 to 15 minutes, and then we'll be back. The plums should hold the shape, but they should be much softer, and obviously it will have simmered down quite a lot of the liquid as well. So the plums cook down for about 10 to 15 minutes, as it said in the book. However, I think that 10 to 15 minutes is too long. The plums haven't held the shape very well at all. And with adding the other 150 mils of water to the recipe, I honestly don't think it's needed. I think if you just added the orange juice and simmered them in the orange juice, there's too much water, because it only needs to simmer for a very short period of time. It's not going to kind of evaporate the water and condense it down to make a syrup. It says in the book to serve it with 100 grams, which is obviously for 2 portions, of full fat Greek yoghurt, and to sprinkle it with toasted almonds. Well, I didn't have toasted almonds, I had hazelnuts, so I've used the same amount of hazelnuts and put on top low fat yoghurt. I've tasted of it and it does taste okay. It's not very sweet, but it would make probably, when it's cold, it probably would be better for a breakfast, but you can also have it as a dessert. So if I'm being honest, I would make some changes. I wouldn't add as much fluid. I would only add the orange juice, and I would only simmer it for 10 minutes. But I just wanted to experiment with these recipes and see how they turned out from what the directions were in the book. And I hope you've found this recipe helpful. I mean, if you're going to have a dessert, then this is okay because it's only 230 calories per portion. Or as a breakfast, it's obviously very healthy, but it's not something probably that I would make again. Please subscribe to my channel because I'm going to keep going through these recipes and testing them, and also trying to find other 800 fast recipes that I can share and demonstrate to people as I'm going along and doing the diet myself. Thank you.